Speech.
Yes.
Very good. Very good speech. You present well, you speak well, you had knowledge of what you were talking about. Your gestures were good. Your gestures were great. I was watching because I tend to keep my hands up here. I'm trying to catch a pass, as Dr. Jones said. But no, you put your hands down and relaxed. And then when you made a point, your hands are up here. So the gestures are great. This speech is about how to say it, and speaking, and making your voice, using your voice. You were a real dynamo up here. You were electrifying. However, there's a couple things that I want to pick apart on your speech, because it was so good, but I want to point out the things that were not so good. What was the subject of your speech? There's a word for it. Immortality.
Radical life extension.
You can use the fancy words, but also to keep the audience aware of what you're talking about, use the simple words. Immortality, I did not hear that word.
I wasn't going to use it.
It suggested to me that maybe that you were trying to only cover part of the subject. And that's also one thing that you did. You didn't cover all of the aspects of living forever. What if you're sentenced to life in prison? Or what if it sucks to be you? Do you want to live forever like that? I don't. You know, Jonathan Swift in Gulliver's Travels, he had a society that lived forever, but men over the age of 80 could not own property because men learn certain traits as they get older, like avarice. What if you want a 3,000-year-old guy who knows and practices avarice around? I don't want people like that around me. So there are negative aspects to it. You concentrated on the good aspects. That's okay. You also responded to heckling from the audience. You gave a little bit of yourself away and your little of your speech when you do that. If they're heckling at you, even if it's a great line, you're still in charge. You should be speaking, you should not be listening. Heckler with a really great intro, you can use it after your speech or whatever, but don't respond to the heckling. You can respond to the audience's attitude and laughing, but the individuals take away from you. Then you're sharing your environment. Really great speech. I want to live forever now, as long as I'm not sentenced to life in prison or whatever. And the thing about this speech with using your voice, did you all notice at the very end where he said something after a pause? And we all were there going, oh, what's he going to say? And then he said it. Good job. Great job. Thank you.
Thanks, Arnie.